Hey guys, I'm out at Soft Week, and I had the privilege of coming out here with, we had a lot of success with L3 Harris product, and so they brought me out to be their subject matter expert. And I get this question all the time: what can defeat effectively drones, and what can defeat especially a fiber drone? Now imagine, again, a fiber drone has no radio frequency to pick up. So everything like a quarter of these displays in here are radio frequencies that are picking up drones, so that they can do countermeasures. Well, with a fiber drone, there is no RF signal to pick up. And that's why, again, I've been so fascinated. It's been my big crusade, and we've been doing, at scale, not only production in Ukraine, but deploying that effectively and fighting the Russians in Ukraine. So again, the conversation, what can stop a fiber drone? And I tell people basically nothing until today. This right here is Allen Control Systems, and it is a piece of kit that blows me away and actually blows drones away. It is, I'm with Peter. Here's the thing, the target acquisitions is where everyone's falling short. It's like, how can they get lead on that target effectively? This has a rotation, an acquisition, it can acquire the target within 1 second. So right there, once detected. Oh, you know it better than I do, Peter. Peter, tell us.
This is the Allen Control System Bullfrog. So it's a passive detection system. We pair it with a 360-degree passive camera. Once we get that track, we can put the camera on the other side of this weapon system, the gun cam. Built into there, we have an EO and IR optic. And once we get that drone in frame, we can put a barrel onto a target and it starts shooting within a second. So the capability that we have is that we have a weapon system that rotates at 400 degrees a second with about 0.3 degrees of accuracy. So now I have a very fast, very accurate weapon system that I can start putting 7.62 out and start defeating FPV drones at 250 or 500 meters out. And now when you're looking at the wire-guided drones, I mean, EW is not going to be able to have any effect. If they're flying low enough, they're going to be able to obfuscate some of their movement within the wood line until they come up on that essentially last covered and concealed position. They're coming in at you. So it has to be a very fast engagement profile. So you're looking at maybe 5 to 20 seconds of overarching time for you to be able to identify that drone, put a round on target, and then identify the next asset as well. So the Allen Control System Bullfrog is able to go through that target every 1 to 2 seconds. So depending on how many drones are coming at you, where they are, you're able to detect them with our 360-degree search cam, and then that will feed the direction to Bullfrog. Bullfrog will pick it up from there, identify where that drone is, and put rounds on it, and then we'll start going through all the other drones that it sees in the sky, as long as you're telling it, yes, engage, yes, engage.
This is phenomenal, and it's also, I'm real price conscious on everything I do, because in Ukraine everything's done on a budget. Basically, we're only as effective as our last fundraiser, right? This right here is at a price point where it is absolutely the solution. I've looked at every booth here at Soft Week, and nothing can drop drones out of the sky as reliably and at a price point that this thing can do. So I pray that the Marine Corps, my brothers in the Marine Corps, I want to send them and say, hey, this is the solution we need to study. And all the guys over at the the Army side of the house right there. But I get a lot of contact with the Marine Corps, and they are definitely forward leaning on this, because one of these is going to save, mounted to a piece of equipment, is just a great return at a great price point.
I mean, one of the ways that I look at it is that if you put a Bullfrog out there, you're able to now create protective bubbles, say 500-meter protective bubbles of final protective fire. You can re-enable freedom of maneuver on the battlefield. No one has freedom of maneuver. Everyone's stagnant. Everyone is fighting these consistent lines. But now you're able to put this with an infantry unit, put it with an armor unit. Now I can put my armor back into action, get them to defeat the FPV drones that are bogging them down and causing them to not be able to have the effects. And you can now push and re-enable freedom of maneuver on the battlefield by having protective fields of fire.
Peter, what's the website?
AllenControlSystems.com.
Allen Control Systems. And I actually know one of the founders there. He's been a big supporter of my efforts in Ukraine, and so I knew what he had, but I had no idea of how sexy it was until I got the details right here. So guys, Semper Fi, this is the kit our men and women need on the battlefield. Thank you.